You're never gonna break me down, oh no. I've got gold running through my veins. One shot, straight to the heart. No, I won't drop. You're never gonna slow me down. I've got the energy of a tidal wave. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. 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 It's in my bones. It's in my soul. You're never gonna take that from me. No, I'm gonna be who I wanna be. Oh, say what you wanna say. I'll do it my way. I'm swimming in a sea of dreams all day. Nobody's gonna hold me underneath. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. 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 Money to give up. Oh no, I will not fall down. Money to give up. I'm never coming back.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Matt.
Larry, we are about an hour's drive southwest of downtown Boston in the area known as Patriot Place, Gillette Stadium, here in Foxborough. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. That'll be taken in the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Okay, the starters for the Miami Dolphins offensively. Charles, who are we highlighting?
Got to highlight Jay Ajayi, their running back. Came out of Boise State as a 5th-round pick, but most people had his talent much more like a 2nd round. There were some medical concerns with the knee, but he can do it all. Run, catch, block. He's truly a 3-down back.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. This one caught. Jordan Cameron. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. And we'll return to Foxborough after this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And caught by Cameron right side. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Blunt, the lone running back. Now Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. So plenty of action on the field, but all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now Dion Lewis to return. A beautiful fake. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a second down.
Got to give.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Brady throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's fourth down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt. You talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied, this stage of the contest, boy.
sea of dreams are low. Nobody's gonna hold me underneath. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Want me to give up? Oh no, I will not fall down. Want me to give up? No, I'm never coming down. You don't gotta believe in me. I know who I wanna be. You don't gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me. Gotta believe in me.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Steelers going up against the Jets. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas at NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit, but his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Forte, the lone running back. Here's Petty. That's caught at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Eric Decker, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now we spotlight the Jets defense. And they forced that fumble the last time, and when it happens on a previous drive, you kind of get thirsty for it to happen again.
No doubt about it, because the person who created the turnover or the takeaway, he's getting the gold star. He's going to be the one we look at in film session and go, way to go. Everybody wants that praise from the coach. That means the next time out, you want it to be you.
Do they still hand out gold stars?
You know, amazingly enough, it's the simple things in life that motivate these guys.
A sticker. Just a little
That's it. A little helmet sticker in college.
Yeah, put it on your fridge.
NFL, put a little gold sticker on their scouting sheet. Things like that. They love that stuff.
Makes them feel good. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
This is fielded at the 27. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And set to be the man under center here for the Jets, Bryce Petty. Now, last year had the torn labrum and the non-throwing shoulder, required surgery. But you look at the numbers, he had, 4 starts, 6 total appearances, only 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. I know it's a small sample size, but not the year that Petty was hoping for.
No, not at all, because he was hoping to actually seize the position going into 2017. Torn labrum aside, he has not been able to do that. But it's also a microcosm. His numbers are of the 2016 season for the Jets. They struggled all the way around. I did his first start in the NFL against the Rams. The one thing I keep reminding people, he's better at throwing the ball downfield than he is throwing it short. And they have to remember that as they continue to try and expand his game.
Forte, the lone running back. Petty now. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now back to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. Matt Forte, a great receiver out of the backfield, was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. A look at the starting side for the offense and Brandon Marshall.
I think the thing that impresses me most about Brandon Marshall is his strength. How he runs his routes, how he wins against defensive backs downfield, how it's so tough to keep him from getting the football.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To Decker over the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
It fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Ten yards still left on second down. Back to throw here. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Forte, the lone running back. Here's Petty. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught at the 2. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Second and goal to go now. On the ground, Forte. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking back at this year for Matt Forte, best game came in week 2. Had 3 touchdowns, rushed for over 100 yards. Altogether, 8-13 on the season. missed the last couple games with an injury. So how do the Jets look at that position going forward?
Well, I'm about to provide motivation for him because I know that if he hears this, he'll say, I'll show you. But I don't think he's a lead back anymore. I think the Jets need to look to get one of those guys and make Matt Forte a complimentary piece. Be a terrific third down back. He pass blocks well, he catches it terrific out of the backfield, and can surprise you running the football. I still think there's value for him. I just don't see him in the lead role any longer. But he decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a Matt Forte touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left. They'll come out in the pistol. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Deep drop. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Petty now. Right side, there's Decker. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
3rd down and 3. Forte, the lone running back. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. Yards on the pickup, and it's first down, New York.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Fresh set of downs here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian Jenkins. And now it's 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Petty. And he's got Decker, left side. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Forte, the lone running back. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
To throw now on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Let's go.
Petty now. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a little jumpy there defensively. Ref caught him in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. After the penalty, it's Bell. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. 4-30.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Roethlisberger. He's got time. He's going to let it go again. And it is incomplete. So we've reached half. You seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show.
Travis Scott Lowe.
All right, here we go. 3rd quarter action now. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Jets. Looked like they had something going last drive.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Then the
My guy.
interception happened.
My guy. My guy, that's all.
They need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving
that-
the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back.
I'm pretty garbage at this game.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Wait. Did he catch that? Oh!
That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock.
Hold on, let me turn up you up.
Teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Hey, yo, what are you typing? Hold on, let me pull up screen.
Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were to be in the playoffs. In fact,
New quick
Super
slants.
Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 returned to former glory. I'm gonna give you one way off the pace here.
Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D, you're right. They just need
Yeah, I
the O.
think so.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you?
What do I play?
They're the ones keeping things going. They have to
I'm
continue
gonna
to
go. No, I can't Hail Mary. I need to go mesh.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They're going to look to throw.
Nice.
Open. That's Marshall. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind
No,
throwing in
Sam.
there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And a lone running back. And he finds a man in a
Okay, that was a really good clean. That was a good pass.
and just shy of the 40. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Backing up.
You're lying! Why do I always throw an interception?
These guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
No way, no, it's
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No,
what the heck?
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wildcats backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Can you?
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Nice, nice.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And Jets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can do that.
Don't do that again. What do you think? I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's Patty.
This side.
Left side completes. Jenkins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6.
Oh, he's so good.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Petty now. Rifling one complete into the hands of Mark.
I'm so good at this game. Holy.
Inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of
Holy
downs.
crap, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. All my passes are crap.
She won't even run for you.
What pass should I do?
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I don't know what play this is. I randomly picked it. Beep beep boop boop ooh.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And
Oh.
it's knocked away and
Beep beep boop
incomplete.
boop ooh.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play. In good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
Ooh. Beep beep boop beep ooh ooh.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Letting one go deep.
Oh no!
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars
Beep
the
beep
ball
beep
free.
beep ooh
Brings up 3rd
ooh.
down.
Ooh 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 ooh
Feel the anguish
ooh
all the way
ooh.
up here. It certainly
Beep
looked
beep
like he
boop
had
beep
that one
beep
in the end zone.
ooh.
Open,
Beep beep
unable
boop
to hold on
boop
to it.
ooh.
Defense has
Ooh.
set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
F5.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Hey yo, where? Where? Bro, the one was open.
1-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
There was no one there.
They're going to protect you
No.
as best they can.
Put this. Hail Mary. We're going for this. We're doing this, boys. We're doing this.
You're really almost discrediting their work.
Alright, we got this.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA
My
Sports.
guy was on life support asking for the ball.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's
UHTUHT.
Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Anti-aim playing.
Mom pulled up, bro. Don't stop. Bro, why is it not letting me go down? Is there nothing? Shut up, bro. I'm dead. Alright.
With things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right, here we go.
The play clock's running down. He'll look to throw. And he's got a noon one. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 31 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to
Anti-aim
rock.
messing
Oh,
around.
man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Austin Safarian-Jenkins from 8 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing.
Alright, I'm back, boys.
The big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just
Signature sneaky door, I'm dead.
passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
On for the extra point is Folk.
There's stream delay, though. There's stream delay.
And it is now 21-0.
Yeah, wait, hold on. There's stream delay though.
A good drive that
There's
time.
stream
He's got
delay.
9 plays in all. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Alright. Alright. They are thick, bruh. Oh god.
Put 6 on the board.
That's what's called a dump truck, bruh.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Bro, get through.
And maximizing opportunities.
What, PvP check? Oh.
Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he should have.
I know this song.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop.
But this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main. Aiming nails, feel like in the gut. Drop the top, pop it, let it bang. For this house on the street. In the main. Aiming nails, feel like in the
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally
you just how I feel. You just how I be.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No
What's
one
the
got it.
biz?
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he's just
Oh, bro, why does he keep throwing it out?
here. He throws it away.
I'm done. I see like a hockey puck.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Deep off in the main.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Let's go.
Onto it through the contact. Incomplete.
I thought I'm dead.
Include the running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching
Pop
the
it,
ball.
let it bang. I'm sorry.
One receiver left, three to the right. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on fourth down.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
So
Boy, it looked
good.
like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on fourth down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Petty now to Decker over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
I got to go now.
Here's Paddock. Caught. Safarian Jenkins. That throw good for a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one cornerback.
Imagine.
The tight end, but
Imagine.
Not in this situation.
Could be me.
The corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And able to find Decker. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now, defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Forte, the lone running back. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Here we go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa from 4 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Jets defense, we watch them get set to go now. They are looking to preserve this shutout, so for them, a lot on the line.
A lot on the line, a lot of pride that goes into that. Because let's face it, when you've had that kind of a day, you do not want any type of a fluke play to end it. You're going to win the game. That's not the issue. But to have a clean ledger going into the locker room and sitting in film next week, oh, that's satisfying.
Feel good.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
They're looking to cradle that goose egg. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Goes underneath for Bell. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Let's go. Like 26.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the
Disgusting.
offense.
box in
That'll
the
leave them with
face.
just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Can they force it, man? So annoying. Where are you going?
And wow, fortunately he was able to get it back, but it's left his guys in a bit of a hole.
Wait, did they get the ball?
They're backed up deep to start this drive.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. Petty now.
Yup. Last third we won. Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, now the cringy music starts.
Collect, upgrade, dominate. It's time to build your ultimate team from a mix of players. This is the team you'll begin with, but as you progress, you'll be able to stockpile it with... We're going to help you out by giving you the choice.
I'm an stream.